Okay, we starting this ball game. I know it's a solar eclipse. It's a solar eclipse in the market too for some folk. But we got to get real now. We saw the solar eclipse, so now we got to get back to the market. I'm not a financial advisor, but we've been doing some. I'm gonna show my tool because I was talking to my son the other day, and he gave me another one that Chipotle is going to reverse split 50 to 1, but I don't want Chipotle right now. I'm looking at some others that Google is a small company. Google just partnered with, and it was about $3. It went up to $6, and this is the winner today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to share my screen and have my tool come up because I want to show what's going on. This company is called CXAI Inc. It provides a workplace experience for customers for the customer, and it's about the company. It talks about software services on your apps and analytics and positioning and so on and so forth. It's an app. You should even go on the website. I'm gonna give you the website in a few minutes, but you can go on the website. It's worldwide. So we're gonna go back to this one is trading below for 38% below our estimated value review forecast to grow 91% per year because it's dealing with apps. Okay. And it becomes profitable. It became profitable this year. So the trading at a good value compared to its peers in the industry. So let's see what's going on. See, it was up, it was about 13, 10, 11, 12. Now it's about $4 or $5, $6 today. It went up to 6. But it should be about, a year ago, it was almost 10, 11, whatever. So let's see what it's supposed to be. It's up. The first year was up like 243%. Last 7 days has been down. But you can see it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. It's supposed to be about 7, 9. That fair ours, we are saying $7. It was trading at 13, whatever. But it's supposed to grow. It's undervalued by 34%. Okay. According to this tool. It's right there. It's in the middle of the food chain. It's not bad. You put take 10,000 out of your 401k and get into this one, you might make some money in a few days, but a few folks don't want to do that. Folks want to, but you got to be ready to pull it out. This is one for future. This is one I'm gonna keep for a little while. The company industry, we talking about, say future growth. Earnings tomorrow versus earnings high growth. Past performance. Okay. Growing profit margin that's supposed to become profitable in the past. It became profitable in the past. Company, past earnings. That's past earnings. That's industry, and this was the company. Financial health. So the financial health is good. That's what I was looking for, and I want to see who's on it because I bought 200 of them. I was gonna buy 900 of them, but I decided just to be conservative. But I should have bought it when it was 900 when it was, because I could have really banked. I could have made me about $2,000-3,000 in a week. Debt level, look at that, no debt. Okay, it's real clean. It's all clean. It's trading. Oh, it must have went back up. Let's go back down. What happened? Financial health, dividends. Okay. Okay, I want to see what kind of management it has. The management is not good. One of 4 criteria is chief executive officer. It must be making, let's see, he's 52 years old, 3.8 experience, experienced board. Okay, he makes about 14 million a year, I think. Yeah, founder makes about 14, but these folks, insiders been selling. Back in September, they started selling this. Insider insignificant return, but you can see general public, it's insiders, individual insiders, private companies. So it's mostly general public, which is, let's see if this picks up in the future. Because Google, they had I picked it up because Google partnered with them. So these are the folks who got the biggest check. You see BlackRock is on here and probably Vanguard. These two, they got millions in it. Morgan Stanley investor, that's who got my E-Trade, Morgan Stanley. So you can see Goldman Sachs, all these guys got some money in the game. They don't have a lot, but they got money in the game. So I wanted to make sure that I was going down the right road. So I think I'm going down the right road. These guys gonna pick up. These are inside private companies, got about 1 million shares. Institutions got about 750,000. Individual insiders got about 3 million, and general public got about 10 million shares. You know, you can tell that's when they start buying them, when Google probably got in. You know, when Google is the keeper on this one. So you wanna really take if you don't buy it, just put it in your watch list, because you're gonna see this one grow. Right now, let's see what it's doing today. I think it's my winner today for, it should be, like I say, it should be $7 or something. We announced delay annual filing, and then they said revenue earnings growth. And I believe Google, I read somewhere that Google bought into this company. Okay. If it's not, somebody bought into it. I just like this company. Either Google bought into this one, somebody else bought into it, and that's why I got interested and I bought it. So let's take a new share. Let's go back to the market now. I got about 10 minutes to go, and I want to look at this. Let's look at what's going on in the market. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my big boys and see what they're doing. So okay, they're doing pretty good today. And let's see, this is the CXA. So you can see it's 100, it's up 166, $170, which is, it was up to about $6, but now it's time, it's getting ready to close, so it's gonna fizzle out. People taking profits. Your day traders take profits and then it go way down. And then that's how you do. You just I can take 200, my 200 out of here and make about $200. But I'm gonna leave it in there until tomorrow when this one right here, Amazon is up today. Amazon went up about $5, I believe, or something like that. But Amazon has been steady going up. But I only got 10 Amazon, I got 10 AMD. And this one right here, I'm keeping an eye on too, because this one I might, if it go below, I might go ahead and buy about 900 more, because this is one of the ones that you got to look out for too. This one right here, I'm gonna keep as is, because this one got a super small float, and this one can go to like $90 in 2 days. So I'm keeping that. 1,000 is enough. I don't want to put too much. That's $300. I don't want to put too much. This one I'm taking a look. I'm staying with it. Even though I got about 40,000 shares, but this one too got a super low float, and it can fly. It can fly. And I think this still, because talking about Maryland, and it's not in Maryland, but it can recycle that steel. So they might be caught that something that's going on, because they hold a meeting. Last week they got back on the NASDAQ, but they need to get to $1 now by September. They gave them to September to get to $1, but they met all the rest of the criteria. Microsoft is being Microsoft. This one going back before under $1, over $1. This one you want to take a really good look at, because I had to get that 97. I had 100 at like 97 cents, and I went and bought 1,000 of them now, and I got it 101, but then now it's up to 152. This one is a good one. This is one of those space. That's why I got out of SIDU. because it wasn't doing. This one, Lockheed gave him a $700 million contract, and a European contract gave him a contract too. So I'm gonna see if somebody else gave him a contract. They can't meet all the space stuff. And with this eclipse too, people going back to the moon stuff and all this other, these guys are in the book. These guys are in the running. And this is, I think it's a small, no, it's not a small company. I think it's one of the small companies. Tesla is staying above 70. I bought 10. I bite, but I'm gonna be back and forth with Tesla, So let's see if earnings coming up this month. Let's see what it does. This one is doing something, so I'm gonna have to read about what's going on with this one. It went up it went from 57 to 94. Now it's back down 92. Up that's a big push. So I'm gonna see what happened here. And this one right here, VXR, they still a little down. I got 1,000 in them. Let's look at this one right here. This is my small. I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna tell you some strategy too on what I'm trying to do. This is the DLR. I got it over here, about 14 of them. I bought them at 140. Now it's up to 143. This one is data centers, and I think they're connected. It might be connected to data centers is big business right now. So I don't know whether it's connected to Nineveh. It was one of my ones that I was looking at. That somebody gave me a hint saying, "Look at this one." And I picked it. It was a little pricey, so that's why I bought 14 to see what it's going to do. But it went from 140 to, it went from really 190. It went down to 139, 138. But I kept with it. I bought more when it went down, and then I bought 4 more. I had 10, and then I said, okay, I'll buy. But it's let's see what it does. This one right here, I want to really put some money onto this one right here, but I want to wait. I'm gonna wait to earnings time. I don't know when earnings is, but I'm gonna look it up, and then I wanna, because this one is Zach, like number one. It's one of Zach, one of the analysts, number one, and they've been cleaning up their debt act and everything. But they reverse split on me because I hit a few thousand. So I said, okay, no, I'm not gonna play that reverse split game. But they've been staying above 3 something, so they might make a run once after the earnings go. They might make a run up to at one point I think they were like $20 or something like that. So we'll see what's going on. This one, like I say, this one I got on both sides. I got this one at 12 cents. It's up to 13 cents, but I let it do what it do. Neo, I picked Neo up. Neo keep going back and forth, but I like Neo. That's one of those EVs over in China. I usually don't do that. I got Tesla, but this one, since Tesla is trying to get out of China, I think this one would be I heard some good things about it. And this one right here, I picked up today, and let's see what happens. I'm gonna let this one run a little bit. This is supposed to be a good one too. It's one of these technology software development software stocks. And then Tesla, I picked it up at 171, it's 172. And let's see what happens there. Now, what I did, now I'm gonna start getting, because summertime is coming, I'm gonna start getting more conservative. So I put $30,000 into this one right here. I took from my cash account, my business account. I'm putting it over here. And I guess E-Trade is spotting me 100,000. Or 70-some thousand, because I put 30,000 in. They say you can use some of it, but if I use some of theirs, they're gonna charge me like 7 or 8% to use their money. But it's still gonna be my money, but they're gonna charge me 7%. So I might take one of those little ones and then just give them. If I make 100,000, see, I have to give them 7,000 of it, that kind of thing. So but I got it over here. I'm gonna start playing safe because I don't want to. This one did me well last year because it allowed me to get my other cash accounts a little safe. So let's look at all 3 right now. Let's see how the ball game is going. Okay. So the ball game, This say year to net gain is about 2,000. Here it is, say trading gain is about 1.5. So I don't, I got a little bit of money, but I've been losing and winning on some of these. So the big winner today probably gonna be, but no, it's this one down here. Now SAVA is trying to do something, but there was no news, so all they doing is somebody's pumping this, but this is in phase 3, all-timers. So SAVA is going to be the big winner today. Maybe they should be about $80 a share, but right now they're about $25. The rumor is which I believe FDA is going to accept it. FDA said this is going to go to about $2,000-$3,000 a share because it's dealing with Alzheimer's, and to stop the progress of Alzheimer's, and that'd be a worldwide stop. So I got 100 of them. So I believe that when they saw 100 times 100, you make 100,000. I think that's good enough for me. So they've been putting everything in place, putting boards, and everything is ready. So they ready for, and they say sometime later on this year, they supposed to complete their study, and then let FDA approve. FDA approve, especially if they make it. I don't know whether they're gonna make it a pharmaceutical or they're gonna let's put it on the shelves. People gonna be buying this stuff off. This is one. And so I say right now where it's only $23 or 18, 19 or what, I got $11. And now it's 23. And I remember when it was up as far as $80 a share. So it's coming back. This one right here, TTO, is another one I bought at bargain basement. This is supposed to be about $90 a share. But we're going to see there's some kind of septic testing they with FDA to end trial 3, phase 3. So we're going to see it's 4 o'clock. So we did good. So our winner today is going to be SAVA. I like LLAP. I stayed with them. And this one right here is 1-2 CXAI. So it's quite a bit of winners today. And then you also have this VB1. This is one of my, I got 1,000 of them. And this is one of my favorites too. This is dealing with infectious diseases. So I wonder what went on. Something happened today. I'm gonna check it out because it's not stopping going up. So if it's going up like this, it's either a pump or something is happening. If they got one of their infectious diseases passed through FDA, this one got a low float, and this one might fly float. So we'll see. So let me stop sharing. Let me stop sharing. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face shining. This is my son, youngest son, when he was younger, blowing out his birthday cake. So this is Tay. Now he's the rapper. So let's see what's going on. So God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you and give you peace. We will see you on Friday, if Lord willing, and see if we can see how the stocks are doing then. Okay. God bless you.